Just so you know, the video you're about to watch actually was supposed to be acting like a real, actual beauty lifestyle blogger and doing it all professional, but then it came to editing and I kind of lost it at that point. So, enjoy! Hi mom and random people on the internet watching this right now, it's Zizi and I'm a girl. As you could probably tell, why am I saying this? Anyway, as it's nearly summer and it's blipping hot out there, I guess some of you would probably be already on vacation, if anyone is even watching this, I don't know. Yeah, but I guess since I am going through a lot of different struggles in the summer myself, some of you might be as well. Now I know tons of beauty bloggers might have already done this video, I'm pretty sure they did, but I feel like in all of those blog posts and videos there are always things that I don't really find useful. So I compiled my personal top list out of all those videos and blog posts, and I will only tell you the things that I actually find useful during the summer. By the way, if you look at those flowers behind me, you probably can tell that I'm lazy as fuck, because I even was lazy enough to not change these flowers, so we are gonna work with whatever that mess behind me is. Yeah, I'm lazy, as I said, so if I can do all those little things that I'm gonna talk about right now, you can definitely do them too. Okay, so let's get started! The first few tips I'm going to talk about today are all kind of based around the fashion kind of area, and the first of them is a really basic one, because what's fashion made of? It's made out of fabric.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
I know there are probably a million kind of fabrics out there in the world, but the one you should avoid during summer is polyester. The reason for that is that polyester simply isn't really breathable, and as it gets really hot during the summer month, you might also get a little bit sweaty. Girl, I want to make you sweat. Does anyone even remember this song? And polyester really doesn't help with that. However, one of the most common fabrics that really works well during the summer month is cotton. As it is really breathable, cotton will help you to not only sweat less in general, but if you sweat, it won't like stick and cling onto your body. If you know what I mean, we've all been there, let's be honest. Also, other breathable materials I would advise you to wear are linen and also silk, as they don't tend to stick to the body too much. For example, you could also change your bedding to a more silky kind of material during the summer, and you will find yourself staying way more cool during the nights. However, if you couldn't avoid the sweat completely and you get those kind of annoying sweat stains like in the underarms, especially on white t-shirts, I tend to get them sometimes. I also have a tip for you. Now this one is a really easy one, because you'll have the only ingredient you'll actually need at home anyway, and this ingredient is a lemon. Or any kind of lemon juice. Now what you want to do to get rid of your sweat stains is simply put the lemon juice right on top of them and then put the stuff in the laundry as you normally would do, and the acid out of the lemon will then remove the sweat stains from your t-shirt. Now the next thing I wanted to talk about is something you might struggle with as well, because I surely know that I am struggling with it, and it is my thighs rubbing together during the summer. Whenever I'm wearing a dress or a skirt, or sometimes even with those very short kind of hot pants. A common method most people probably use is baby powder to put that in between your thighs so they will stop rubbing.
I've been really trying.
Now what I find annoying about baby powder is that it obviously isn't permanent and you have to reapply it during the day. So what I like to do whenever I'm able to, for example if I'm wearing a bit of a longer dress or skirt, is putting on one of those short kind of leggings or biker shorts or whatever you might call them, and it really helps me with that problem. And once again, cotton is probably the best material to go for. If you found the last trick useful for yourself, you might be one of the more chubby girls out there, which I probably am as well, so the next tip might work for you as well. Since I struggle a lot on the whole topic of body confidence, I tend to get insecure about my belly in the summer, which kind of sounds dumb if you can't relate to it, but I really struggle with it, especially when going to the pool in the summer, until I found out about high-waisted bikini bottoms, and they changed my life. Not only do they cover up your stomach pretty well, but they also kind of complement your curves and actually create such a nice silhouette that I really enjoyed my body in bikinis from then on. Another Another point is that they actually are on trend since like last season or something like that. So you should definitely give them a try. The next tip also comes in handy when you enjoy going to the pool, because I'm sure we've all been there. We've taken off our flip-flops, went into the pool, came back later, wanted to slip them on, and they are burning our feet. Now, a really simple thing you can do to prevent that is just put them upside down when you slip out of them.
Nice.
So when you come back and they've been in the sun, the bottom will be hot, but not the part your foot will be on. And voila, you'll be completely fine. Actually, on the topic of feet and shoes, did you know that your feet swell up so much in the summer like you couldn't even imagine? So this is kind of a random one, but you should definitely try to go up at least half a number in shoe sizes when it comes to summer shoes like sandals and all that kind of jazz, so you still feel comfortable in what you're wearing. The next and also last fashion tip I have for you today is one that I only found out about recently, but it already changed my whole fashion game in the summer. Now you know that one pair of jean shorts you really enjoy wearing, but the zip up on it is just so annoying because it always comes undone. Now I have a solution for that. Simply grab a thin elastic or even a hair tie, put the elastic band through the zipper, then pull the zipper up and then put the elastic band around your button and make sure it's secure. And voila, you can wear your favorite pair of jeans again without minding the zipper 24/7. Okay, enough for the fashion side of things, let's get into the beauty side of things. Let's go! The first thing I wanted to talk about is sunburns. Now obviously you've probably heard about aloe vera really helping with the pain that comes from sunburn, but I bet you haven't tried putting it into ice cube containers and into the freezer a few hours beforehand, but let me tell you, it helps so much more than it already did before that. Now obviously if you don't want to get a sunburn in the first place, self-tanner is a great alternative. Now if you've tried self-tanner before, you probably know how hard it is to get a even tan, and you've probably failed miserably. But let me tell you, that won't be a problem from now on, because you will just take a bit of baking soda and a bit of water, mix them together into a kind of pasty consistency, and then exfoliate all the weird patches you kind of have from self-tanning with this paste, and it will help you instantly. The next tip I have for you might seem like a really obvious one, because it is waterproof mascara. Now whenever I'm not wearing mascara, I don't really feel like a human, so obviously I want to wear it to the pool as well. But waterproof mascara isn't only for the pool, but it will also help you on these extremely hot days when you are afraid of getting like these weird smudges like right here under your eyes.
Hello there.
So if you struggle with that, I would totally advise you trying waterproof mascara. Also, waterproof mascara really helps with the curl in your eyelashes and will keep it for way longer than normal mascara would. So that's actually just a bonus as well. Now on the topic of makeup, I also have another life hack for you that might come in handy when you like to take your makeup essentials on the go. If it's a really hot day in summer and you want to take your lipstick, your mascara, foundation, whatever it might be, to work, for example, you should definitely try to freeze one of those little Ziploc plastic bags in the freezer the night before. So in the morning you can pack all your little essentials and put them in this bag and then in your purse, so they will stay cool until you arrive at work, for example, or wherever you're going that has air conditioning probably. But enough about makeup, let's talk about hair. Okay, but can we actually talk about that musical for a second, because it's blooming amazing. Especially during the hot season, I know that my hair tends to get really dry, so I make sure that I take extra good care of it. Now what I mean by that is obviously doing a hair mask from time to time. Also when I put shampoo in my hair, I make sure to only put it at the roots to prevent split ends. But I feel like during the summer especially, you shouldn't wash your hair too often in general. But I feel like most people will probably be like, oh my god, but then my hair will get so greasy really quick. And let me tell you, dry shampoo is your best friend. And the way to use it is to not actually just put it in the morning, but you should put it in the night before, then go to bed, and then just comb through in the morning like you normally would. And it will really help you absorb all the oils and sweat. Girl, I want to make you sweat. Overnight for much better results in the morning. However, the hair on your head is not the only hair you have on your body. This might seem TMI, but I tend to get shaving rashes really quickly, especially around my bikini line, if you know what I'm talking about. To help with that, I've actually found out about the chamomile tea bag hack. Now what you do is just boil your normal cup of tea and then take the tea bag out and put it in the freezer for full effect, and it will really help you calm the sensitive skin, especially down there. Now another skin calming method that might come in handy when it comes to bug bites is toothpaste. Wow, what happened to my voice? Okay, but seriously, you should definitely try putting toothpaste on your bug bites, and it will really cool them down and stop you from scratching them. However, those were all my tips and tricks that I wanted to talk about today, and the battery is already flashing, so I should probably end the video. But if you have any other tips and tricks that might come in handy during the upcoming month, please leave them in the comments below. Also, you can let me know which tricks you want to try and which you found helpful. You can then also give this video a big thumbs up if you're already down there, and you could give me a cheeky little subscribe because I would really enjoy it. And there will probably be more original videos in the future, so you don't want to miss out. Anyway, you can also check out my other social media, which is Twitter and Instagram. And at this point, I just wanted to say thank you for wasting your time with me today. Okay, bye! Okay, so as I said, I'm just having a really miserable day today, and I guess I'm just gonna try to have some fun in front of the camera. Why did I choose to do baking for that? Because I'm actually shit at baking. Oh, actually, did I mention that we were baking cupcakes today? My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like...